Hello, my friends. So, I want to talk about awakening through life's challenges. Now, as you've probably realized, if you've been on the planet even for just a few years, then life is a challenge. Life can be hard. As the Buddha said, life is suffering. Now, life isn't challenging us and pushing us and stretching us and causing us suffering because it is evil, because it doesn't love us. Life is challenging us because life wants us to stretch and evolve and grow. Now, somebody could go through a really intense challenges in life, and you could be looking at them and thinking, they're not really growing spiritually through these challenges. They're growing bitter and they're repeating the same cycles over and over and over again. And you may feel within your own experience that some of the challenges you're going through, you're not really growing through them. You've been repeating a certain negative mentality over and over again. But when you really realize that everything in life is here to help us grow in some way, and everything in life can be used to help direct us towards wholeness, direct us back towards wholeness, direct us back towards our being, then when you have that realization and you make a strong intention for yourself to use every single challenge in life to grow spiritually, then that is what starts to happen. So the first step is setting the intention, having the intention to use life at every time you feel suffering, to consciously use it to grow spiritually. And there's many ways in which you can do this. You can use the suffering to inquire into that within you which is not suffering. You can use the suffering, the contrast of the suffering, because if you can say that you're suffering, the only reason you can report that you're suffering is because that suffering is happening upon something which isn't suffering. You recognize it as suffering because it is contrasted to something which isn't suffering. So the very suffering and challenge that we go through can be used to point us back to that essence of consciousness which is always and already free from suffering. Now, how else can the challenges of life be used to help us grow spiritually, psychologically, emotionally? Well, when challenges come up in life, what happens? Those challenges in life bring old repressed traumas, conditioning, emotions from childhood up to the surface. Now, the normal thing that happens is when a challenge happens in life and these old traumas and conditionings come up to the surface, is we contract down and we go into our minds and we go into old conditioned mind habits, and we go in a loop of that until some time passes and somehow we come out of it, and that energy is still stuck in the system and nothing changes. But if when a challenge arises and you have a somatic awareness, i.e. a sense of being in your body, a sense of being present in the body without believing the associated thoughts, then you can use every single challenge in life as an opportunity to meet and heal the past within yourself. So every challenge can be used in one of these two ways: to awaken to the freedom that is always here, or to allow to bring the old conditioned emotions and psychological patterns up to the surface to be released. As well as this, there's many other ways in which challenges can help us grow. So yeah, I wanted to say that, and I also want to invite you to the somatic session, which is happening tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the 18th of November at 6 p.m. UK time. And the title for this week's somatic Zoom session is Awakening Through Life Challenges. So we're going to be diving into this topic for an hour, and you're going to learn at least 2 very practical tools to use when you are challenged, so that you use the challenges in life for good. I heard a quote by Eckhart Tolle when I was in the depths of suffering, when I was really in the dark night of the soul. And in Eckhart Tolle's language, I had a very strong pain body, which was triggering me and activating me 10, 20, 30 times a day. And I heard Eckhart Tolle say, if you have a heavy pain body, if you have a dense pain body, you're lucky, because you have an incredible opportunity to go through this awakening. And he said, the people with the heaviest, the people with the most suffering are the most likely to become free from suffering. And when I heard that, I'm almost crying now listening to it, because it gave me such inspiration. It gave me such hope. Instead of seeing myself as a victim that was plunged into incredible suffering at really a young age, 21, and I'd been suffering for years and years, finally, instead of seeing myself as a victim to this suffering, I started to see that the suffering, although painful, although I didn't want it, had a purpose, and had an incredibly positive purpose to awaken me to what I was searching for, to bring me back to the happiness which I could remember from when I was a young child. So my friends, if this resonates with you, if you're feeling challenged by life, which all of us are, then please sign up for the call tomorrow. If you can make it, I'm going to drop a link in the description and in the comments under this video. Peace be with you guys. Thank you for listening. Much love.